Picture this, a young kid, skinny, shy, standing at the edge of a diving board. He's staring down at the water, heart pounding in his chest. It's a 10-meter drop, a terrifying abyss to his young eyes. Everyone else is splashing, laughing, urging him to jump. But fear has him paralyzed. He's frozen, the weight of the unknown pressing down on him. This wasn't just a diving board, it was a challenge, an obstacle that felt insurmountable. We've all been there, haven't we? That moment where fear threatens to hold us back, to keep us from experiencing life fully. But here's the thing about challenges. They are opportunities in disguise. They test our limits, push us beyond our comfort zones, and reveal our true potential. That day on the diving board, I learned a powerful lesson. It wasn't about the jump itself, but about conquering the fear that held me captive. It was about taking that leap of faith, even when every fiber of my being screamed at me to stay put. That single act of courage, that decision to overcome, changed me. It opened up a world of possibilities, proving that I was capable of far more than I ever imagined. We all carry fears, doubts, and insecurities. It's part of what makes us human. We fear failure, rejection, the unknown. These fears can be paralyzing, keeping us stuck in our comfort zones, preventing us from pursuing our dreams. They whisper insidious lies. You're not good enough. What if you fail? It's too risky. But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. It thrives on uncertainty and feeds on our insecurities. The key is to recognize these fears for what they are: illusions, barriers we construct in our own minds. Don't let fear dictate your actions, define your limits. You are capable of achieving incredible things when you break free from its grip. Remember, every successful person has faced their own share of challenges and setbacks. The difference lies in their response. They acknowledge the fear but choose to move forward anyway. They embrace the struggle, knowing that it's in the overcoming that we truly grow, that we discover our strength and resilience. It's time to silence those inner voices of doubt and step into your power. Challenges are not meant to break us. They are designed to shape us. They are the fire in which our spirits are forged, the resistance that strengthens our muscles. Think of it like this. A muscle grows not when it's at rest, but when it's pushed to its limits, when it's forced to adapt and overcome. The same principle applies to our personal growth. It's in the struggle, the moments when we're tested, that we discover our true capabilities. We learn to dig deep, to tap into reserves of strength and determination we never knew we possessed. Each challenge overcome is a victory, a testament to our resilience, a stepping stone on the path to success. Embrace the struggle, for it is in the overcoming that you will find your greatest triumphs. Don't shy away from adversity, lean into it. Let it refine you, sharpen your resolve. Remember, the most rewarding victories are often the ones that demanded the most of us, the ones that tested our limits and forced us to rise above. We all crave comfort, security, familiarity. It's human nature. We build walls around ourselves, create routines, stick to what we know. We call it our comfort zone, but here's the problem. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. It's a stagnant pond, devoid of the nutrients that nourish growth and expansion. We tell ourselves we're content, but deep down there's a yearning for something more. We crave adventure, purpose, fulfillment. But fear keeps us tethered, whispering its insidious lies. It's too risky, you'll fail. Stay where it's safe. But here's the truth. The comfort zone is an illusion, a self-imposed prison. It's a barrier we erect between ourselves and our true potential. Think about it. Every great achievement, every groundbreaking invention, every act of courage happened outside the comfort zone. It's when we dare to venture into the unknown, to embrace the unfamiliar, that we discover who we truly are and what we're capable of achieving. So step out of that comfortable cage you've built around yourself. Let's talk about failure, that dreaded F word that sends shivers down our spines. We're conditioned from a young age to avoid it at all costs, to see it as a mark of shame, a reflection of our worth. But what if I told you that failure is not the enemy? What if it's actually an essential ingredient for success? Think about it. Every successful person you can think of, from entrepreneurs to athletes to artists, has faced their fair share of setbacks and failures. The difference is, they didn't let those failures define them. They didn't see them as roadblocks, but as stepping stones, opportunities to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, keeping us from taking risks, from pursuing our passions, from putting ourselves out there. But it's in the falling down, the stumbling, the getting back up, that we discover our resilience, our grit, our determination. So how do we overcome this fear of failure? It starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing failure as a negative, as an ending, we need to reframe it as a necessary part of the journey. Think of it as feedback, valuable information that helps us course correct, refine our approach, and ultimately achieve our goals. When we embrace failure as a learning opportunity, it loses its power to paralyze us. Instead of shrinking back in fear, we can approach challenges with curiosity, with a willingness to experiment, to make mistakes and learn from them. Remember, every failure is simply an opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. It's about adopting a growth mindset, a belief that our abilities are not fixed but can be developed through dedication and hard work. So the next time you encounter a setback, instead of giving in to despair or self-doubt, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow, to improve, to become stronger? Remember, every obstacle, every challenge, every failure is an opportunity in disguise. It's a chance to dig deep, to tap into your inner reserves of strength and resilience, and to emerge from the experience transformed. Turn your setbacks into springboards. Use them to propel yourself forward, to reach new heights, to achieve things you never thought possible. Remember that kid on the diving board? That was me years ago, paralyzed not by the height but by the giants in my head. These weren't mythical creatures, no, they were the voices of doubt, fear, and insecurity. They whispered, "You'll fail, you're not good enough. What are you even thinking?" They were relentless, these inner critics, chipping away at my confidence, holding me back from taking that leap. We all have them, these inner giants. They are born from past experiences, from societal conditioning, from the negative self-talk we unconsciously engage in. They are masters of disguise, these giants, often cloaked in reason and logic, making their pronouncements seem rational, even protective. Don't take that risk, they urge, you'll only get hurt. But here's the thing about these giants, they thrive on our inaction. They feed on our fear, growing stronger with each doubt we entertain. That day on the diving board, something shifted within me. Maybe it was the cheers of the crowd, the warmth of the sun on my skin, or simply a surge of defiant energy. Whatever it was, a tiny spark ignited within me, a flicker of defiance against the giants in my head. I realized I had a choice. I could succumb to their whispers, stay rooted in fear, and forever wonder what if, or I could confront them, challenge their authority, and take that leap of faith. In that moment, I chose courage over comfort, action over inaction. I took a deep breath, silenced the negative self-talk, and jumped. The freefall was exhilarating, the splash into the water a baptism of sorts. It wasn't about conquering the diving board that day, but about conquering the fear that resided within me. It was about proving to myself that I was stronger than the giants in my head, that I had the power to overcome any obstacle, real or imagined. That single act of courage, that decision to jump despite the fear, ignited something within me. It sparked a belief in myself, in my ability to overcome challenges and achieve my goals. Belief, you see, is a powerful force. It's the fuel that propels us forward, the inner fire that sustains us through adversity. When you believe in yourself, truly believe, you tap into a wellspring of strength and resilience you never knew you possessed. You become unstoppable, a force of nature capable of moving mountains. But here's the catch: belief is not something you find, it's something you cultivate. It's a muscle that needs to be exercised, strengthened through consistent effort and unwavering faith in your own potential. It starts with recognizing your inner strength, acknowledging your past victories, no matter how small they may seem. Remember every challenge you've overcome, every obstacle you've surmounted. These are testaments to your resilience, your ability to rise above adversity. Now, let me tell you something. You don't have to face your giants alone. We are social creatures, wired for connection, for support. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who uplift and inspire you, who challenge you to grow and become the best version of yourself. Find your tribe, your cheerleaders, your accountability partners. These are the people who will pick you up when you stumble, who will remind you of your strength when you falter, who will celebrate your victories as if they were their own. Remember, success is not a solo sport, it's a team effort. Seek out mentors, coaches, friends, family members who can provide guidance, encouragement, and a listening ear. Their belief in you can make all the difference, especially during those moments when your own faith wavers. Don't underestimate the power of human connection, of shared experiences, of knowing that you're not alone in your struggles. Together we are stronger, more resilient, more capable of achieving greatness. We all crave it, that elusive thing called success. We read books, attend seminars, search for the magic formula, the secret ingredient. But here's the truth, there's no shortcut to success. There's no one-size-fits-all blueprint. It's not about luck, privilege, or even raw talent. It's about mindset, about the choices we make every single day. It's about showing up even when it's hard, even when we're tired, even when we'd rather stay in bed and pull the covers over our heads. Success is a journey, not a destination. It's about the process, the daily grind, the relentless pursuit of our goals. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, learning from our mistakes, and never giving up on ourselves. And here's the best part. The path to success is paved with passion. When you're truly passionate about something, when it lights you up from the inside out, the challenges seem smaller, the setbacks less daunting. Now let's talk about goals. Not those vague, I want to be happy kind of goals. We're talking about specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Goals that ignite your soul, that get you out of bed in the morning. Think of your goals as a compass guiding you towards your destination. Without them, you're like a ship adrift at sea. But with clear goals, you become the captain of your own ship. Write down your goals on bright, bold posters. Make them impossible to ignore. Visualize yourself achieving those goals. Feel the exhilaration and sense of accomplishment. The more vividly you see it, the more likely you are to make it a reality. Section 3, the fuel of champions cultivating unwavering motivation. But let's be real, even with the clearest goals and the most vibrant vision boards, there will be days when motivation wanes. Days when you'd rather hit the snooze button than hit the gym. Days when that voice of doubt whispers, what's the point? That's when you need to tap into your inner reserves of willpower to cultivate unwavering motivation. And how do you do that? By surrounding yourself with inspiration. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch documentaries about people who have overcome incredible odds to achieve their dreams. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, who challenge you to grow and become the best version of yourself. Remember, motivation is not a fixed trait, it's a muscle that needs to be exercised. The more you feed your mind with positivity, with stories of triumph and resilience, the stronger your motivation becomes. And when you inevitably stumble, when you face setbacks or experience moments of doubt, remind yourself of your why. Why are you doing this? What is it that truly motivates you, that lights you up from the inside out? Section 4, bouncing back stronger resilience, your secret weapon. Now let's talk about resilience, that indomitable spirit, that ability to bounce back from adversity. Resilience is developed through facing and overcoming challenges. View setbacks as opportunities for growth. Embrace the struggle to discover your strength. Every challenge adds to your resilience. It prepares you for life's storms. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Use experiences to grow and become resilient. The greatest victories come from defeat. It's in getting back up that we find our true strength. Section 1, the Champion's Code, embracing the long game. We live in a world obsessed with instant gratification, fast food, fast fashion, fast results. We want it all, and we want it now. But here's the thing about success, it rarely happens overnight. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. A long, winding road filled with unexpected detours, uphill battles, and moments where you question everything. The champions, the ones who achieve lasting success, understand this. They embrace the long game. They don't get discouraged by setbacks or deterred by competition. They stay focused on their vision, their why, and they keep moving forward one step at a time. They understand that consistency is key, that showing up day after day, even when they don't feel like it, is what separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. They embrace the grind, knowing that it's in the daily pursuit of their goals that they forge their character, their resilience, their ultimate victory. The myth of overnight success, a legacy of persistence. We often hear stories of overnight success. The entrepreneur who struck gold with a single idea, the athlete who became a sensation after one incredible performance. But what we don't see are the years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief that preceded that moment of triumph. The countless hours of practice, the setbacks, the rejections, the moments of self-doubt that were overcome. Behind every overnight success lies a legacy of persistence, a testament to the power of never giving up. Think of J.K. Rowling, told by countless publishers that her Harry Potter manuscript was unsellable, only to become one of the best-selling authors of all time. Or Colonel Sanders, who knocked on over 1,000 doors before finding a restaurant willing to franchise his fried chicken recipe. These individuals achieved success not by chance, but by choice. They made a conscious decision to persevere, to keep going even when the odds were stacked against them. They understood that success is not about luck, but about grit, determination, and an unyielding belief in their vision. Section 3. Turning obstacles into opportunities, the art of resilience. The road to success is rarely smooth. It's paved with obstacles, setbacks, and challenges designed to test our resolve, our resilience, our unwavering spirit. But here's the thing about obstacles. They are not roadblocks, they are detours, opportunities to learn, to grow, to emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. The key is to approach these challenges not with fear or despair, but with curiosity, with a willingness to adapt and find creative solutions. Think of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each failure, each setback was simply an opportunity to learn, to refine his approach, and to ultimately achieve his goal of inventing a commercially viable incandescent light bulb. Resilience is not about avoiding obstacles. It's about navigating them with grace, determination, and an unyielding belief in our ability to overcome. It's about viewing challenges not as setbacks, but as stepping stones, as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to emerge even stronger on the other side. Section 4. The unwavering spirit, stories of triumph over adversity. History is replete with stories of individuals who triumphed over adversity, achieving greatness despite unimaginable challenges. Helen Keller, blind and deaf, became a world-renowned author and activist, proving limitations exist only in the mind. Stephen Hawking, diagnosed with ALS, defied the odds to become one of the most brilliant physicists, expanding our understanding of the universe. Malala Yousafzai, shot by the Taliban, became the youngest Nobel Prize laureate, a beacon of hope and inspiration. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years, led South Africa to democracy, a testament to resilience and forgiveness. These individuals exemplify the indomitable spirit of humanity, the power of hope, perseverance, and the pursuit of a greater purpose. Their stories remind us that within each of us lies the potential for greatness, the strength to overcome any obstacle, and the resilience to emerge stronger. Section 1. Unleash your inner champion. We've talked about fear, about doubt, about those insidious inner voices that hold us back. But I'm telling you right here, right now, you are stronger than you think. You have the power to silence those voices, to break free from the shackles of fear and step into your true potential. Remember that diving board, it's still there in every one of us. It represents those moments when we're faced with a choice to play it safe, to stay small, or to take that leap of faith and unleash the champion within. That champion is not defined by trophies or accolades, but by the courage to keep going, to rise above challenges, to never give up on ourselves. It's about embracing the struggle, knowing that it's in the overcoming that we discover our true strength, our resilience, our unwavering spirit. You are capable of achieving incredible things when you set your mind to it, when you believe in yourself, when you harness the power of persistence and resilience. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, not even that voice inside your head. Section 2. The time is now. The time for excuses is over. The time for procrastination is done. The time for playing small is gone. The world needs your gifts, your talents, your unique voice. Don't deprive the world of your brilliance any longer. Step into your power. Embrace the challenges that come your way, knowing that they are not there to break you, but to shape you, to mold you into the extraordinary individual you were born to be. Remember, success is not a destination. It's a journey. It's about the daily pursuit of our goals, the unwavering belief in ourselves, and the courage to never give up, even when the going gets tough. So I leave you with this. What will you choose today? Will you play it safe? Stay on the sidelines and let fear dictate your actions? Or will you step onto that diving board, take that leap of faith and unleash the champion within? The choice is yours. The time is now. Go out there and make your mark on the world. I believe in you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content.